FTTH APAC conference 2019 from Wuhan, China. So today we have been joined by Mr. Puneet Garg. He is the CTO and Operations Director of MyRepublic Indonesia. Hi Puneet, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay, thank you for joining us here in Wuhan. So I want to have some questions to you. First of all, actually, we saw some success in Singapore from MyRepublic, and as the first UFB provider, like 1 gig service. So what is the business model you're following currently in Indonesia? Can you share some insights, please?
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me here. It's a pleasure to be always associated with FTTH Council, and FTTH Council is doing a great job of letting people or companies like us to be connected with fiber, because fiber is the one thing which we are doing in every market. As you said rightly, we have a very successful model in Singapore, and we are replicating the same model in other 3 countries as well. Indonesia is a little bit different than other markets. Indonesia is, the population of this country is around 250 million people. There are 65 million homes. So there is an opportunity to connect those homes to fiber. As you know, like amongst the ASEAN region, Indonesia is having one of the lowest fixed broadband penetration. It's less than 8%. So there is a lot of things to be done, and whatever learning we have, the sound business models which we have developed, which is based on asset-light model.
Okay.
That we are trying to put together in Indonesia. The initial success is very good. So we do normally 2 things. One is basically asset-light model, and second thing is basically the entire OSS and DSS platforms comes from our own internal organization, which leads to 2 things. One is basically definitely it gives us a faster go-to-market in terms of designing any new product, new services. It is very easy and quite fast to develop the changes in the OSS BSS platform so that we can address our customer digitally, right? Which is never been the case with any other operator.
Really important.
Yeah. So this thing is giving us a lot of mileage in this market, and that's how we are creating a differentiation.
Okay. So can you please share some lights on the current projects of your Indonesian market right now?
Right. So we are right now present in 12 cities of Indonesia.
Okay.
Indonesia, like if you do a market segmentation, the top 12 cities of Indonesia constitute around 34% of market share.
Yes.
Right. So what we are doing is basically we are bringing the fiber more deeper and closer to customer.
Okay.
So our offering is all the way fiber to the home. We do not believe in fiber to the curb or fiber to the building.
Okay.
We believe in fiber to the home, and our offering starts from as low as 50 Mbps, goes all the way up to 1 gig. So from that perspective, you should see our offerings are very competitive in the market, and our tagline is basically high speed at affordable price.
Okay, that's great.
So that's how we are doing this thing in the market.
Yeah. So what is your deployment plan in Indonesia for recent days?
So recently, as you say, we are running 2 type of models. Basically, we deploy by our own self,
Okay.
and then we leverage third-party neutral
Sharing.
sharing.
Okay.
So we do a lot of sharing, and this is the model which we are going to emulate this year. That why unnecessarily duplicate the fiber in the same neighborhood, right? Where like somebody else is present and if he is a neutral.
Great.
So we are going to leverage that thing, but in the past we have rolled out many home passes, around 1 million home passes in top 12 cities of Indonesia. And this year we are going to rely on third party most, but we will be doing some rollout. Okay. It will be in some double digit or triple digit, but we are working out the models, we are arranging the funds, but yes, there is definitely a plan to roll out in this with the leveraging the third-party fiber.
Okay. So building the gigabit society, like you were the first in Singapore, So what is your vision for Indonesia specific, building the gigabit society?
Right. So actually this is a very good thing, and this is our motto also, to provide high speed at low cost. And low cost is not the right word, effective, affordable price. Efficient, yeah. So what we are trying to do, as I said, learning from other markets, we are trying to copy in this particular market so that our go-to market is more effective. And that is why what we are bringing is basically we want to be with any competitor in the market, we want to be speed leader.
Okay. Okay, great. So, what are the main challenges you are facing in Indonesia right now, deploying the fiber?
Right. So, as in any developing economies, what happens is basically like when the processes are not well defined, when the support from government is in terms of more focus on wireless side, then always there is a challenge of finding two things. One is the right of way information in the timely and the cost effective manner. And the second thing is basically like how fast you can deploy.
Yeah.
Right. So arranging those kind of manpower which can do faster deployment at cost effective price is always challenge in a market like Indonesia.
Yes.
And similar like very similar like India, like the rules are there, police intervention is there. So whatever is the typical rollout challenges which we have seen in India, those are the same kind of thing we are seeing in Indonesia as well. And those are the kind of challenges which put a lot of pressure on right time availability of home passes so that we can start marketing them well. Having said so, we are working very closely with the numerous government agencies to see like our fiber where whatever we have deployed does not get cut, but because of many other problems, it happens.
Exists.
It
Yeah.
exists, yeah.
Thanks a lot for joining us here.
Thank you very much.
Nice catching you.